Hello everyone, a brief summary of the 9th playtest of my Minsk scenario of my Memoir 44 Breakthrough Bagration campaign. This one was the most fun so far, the closest one as well as far as the score goes. The Germans won again with 18-14. But it really came down to the last couple of card plays. The Germans eliminated a single infantry unit here. Actually, it was a cavalry unit. Here also, they reclaimed one of the objective hexes, which counts as an objective hex for the Germans only. It's an exit hex. They eliminated a unit and they retook the objective from a partisan unit over there. They were still in control of all the Minsk town hexes. And I believe they even destroyed, well, no, that didn't happen, but also this Tiger unit came very close to reclaiming this town, so even if they had been a medal short, they might have been able to win on the next turn. But the Russians were very close too. They could have exited a unit of their own at a certain time, but they forgot to do so. They played a different unit instead of that one, and it got eliminated in an attack by the Germans. So yeah, this one was very close. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is now, even though the Germans have won most of the scenarios by far. But this one was very close, and the Russians definitely had a chance to win it. Yeah, the learning curve is a bit higher, I think, to play for the to win as the Russians. Also, what was very noticeable in this one was that the Germans didn't exit a single unit of their own. In some of the scenarios they really needed to. In this one, they were better off just, first they had to keep their units here to defend Minsk, and they repelled a Russian attack that was going on there. Had they retreated those units earlier on, they might have had a few more medals at that point, but not enough to win, and Minsk would have been wide open for the Russians for the taking. So yeah, there are lots of different strategies to pursue. It is definitely possible as the Russians to win. Obviously, something to take into account as well is that this is actually a scenario in a campaign. So, depending on the reinforcement rolls, what's it called? I forgot the name, but you actually have to roll for casualties that you sustained on previous scenarios in the same campaign, which might cause you to lose units, and I think the Russians will be able to sustain those a bit more easily than the Germans would. Anyway, many of these scenarios have played out pretty differently one from the other. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it is now. I will also, because all of these have been solo playtests, I will still playtest it as well against a friend once or twice. But yeah, I'm happy with the way it turned out. So guess we're moving on to the next one now, which is either going to be Grodno or Vilnius. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and that this gave you a little bit of insight into how the scenario design and the playtesting comes about and which decisions I take based on how it goes. So thank you for watching and see you on the next one.